waiting to see if I'm live. It cut out last night, so waiting to see if anybody's in here. If it cut on, did it cut on? All right. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Busy Blue, and I am back. And this is gonna be a real quick video. I just needed to make sure that I came on here to talk to you guys about something that's serious to me. And something that I wanted to make sure that I inform you guys of some of the things or changes or aspects going to be happening to my channel. And it's my channel, so y'all got no, y'all have nothing to say about it. Um, we are now living in a time, in a period, in a place where there is just a lot going on affecting a lot of people. Um, there are millions of people without jobs. There are millions of people who will not have housing in a couple of weeks or months as time runs out for bans or holds on evictions. There are millions of people who are going without food. Food banks that don't have the money to supply meals um, or aspects to communities or families. Unemployment insurance and benefits have run out, and states are trying whatever that they can in order to make sure that they can continue to provide benefits for those people who have been laid off or put on some sort of leave from their jobs. People are doing gig work in this gig economy with no insurance, with no health insurance, with no way to. People are taking jobs driving around to pick up groceries or food for individuals, which has created wear and tear in their car with no insurance to make sure that it still is stable. Individuals are being put into health aspects and crises just to try to make ends meet because and they're working part-time jobs with no benefits that they still have to go to in order to just live life. I have lost family. I have lost friends. My immediate family. I have had people have had to move in with me because they have not gotten places to stay anymore. My family members have been evicted. Hours that have been cut. I just got notice today of another loss in the family, and I would be remiss if I didn't take time, and I don't have a large platform, I have a huge platform to make sure that I am talking about, communicating, advocating for, pushing or sharing information about things that need to happen and things that need to. I don't care who you, I care who you vote for, but all I'm gonna do is say vote. And mailboxes are being taken away, ballots are being pushed back. The U.S. Postal Service isn't getting the funding and financing that they need, so that this administration can make sure that that there's no corruption, but there is corruption. When I get up on this screen and talk about any of any of the social constructs or social aspects of this social experiment game that we love and play and watch called Big Brother, it's because we're living this life. And I challenge any of the majority people who come over here because they had a problem with what I said about who has whomever and what has what, and just says, this is just a TV show. Oh, why you so pressed? It's just a TV show. Rosa Parks had to get up and it was just a chair. It's just a seat. Sis, sit somewhere else. Why black people petty when we want to bring up the fact that, girl, I think we need a little bit more representation, but y'all hoes is mad about a water fountain. It's just H2O. It's just H2O. We couldn't come up over here And we sitting up here, we talk about a TV show. We had to go to separate movie theaters. It's just a movie. Y'all so pressed about whether or not I'm bringing up the injustices or whether I'm seeing the misogyny, whether or not I'm seeing the microaggressions, whether or not I'm seeing the performativeness, the theatrics that some of these other channels or people put on for y'all. Y'all get so pressed and get upset and come over here. It's just a TV show. It's just a TV show. For the longest, y'all wouldn't even let us on it. Why didn't y'all take that same advice? It's just a TV show. Y'all got so mad when Ruby Bridges tried to get an education. It's just school. It's just school. Every time we have a problem and now we're trying to talk about something, y'all gotta minimize it. Oh, it's just this. Oh, it's just that. But y'all were so pressed to make sure that we had none of it. Y'all been so pressed to make sure, and I said what I said last night, not saying that any of the other channels or any of the other people are being like that, but there's a clear indication that there's so much work to do. And what frustrates me is that I remove myself from my actual job and working the stuff that's already stressing me in my personal life and stuff like that, just so I can have fun and watch this. And this Big Brother is just it's a microcosm of the bigger aspects of what's happening out here. Memphis didn't just get born today. And this is the stuff that people are going through, that people are living through, that they have to deal with regularly. And I started to find myself as I woke up today and heard about another death. But still, Congress is going on vacation. There's some people who won't be affected. There's some people who won't have to deal with any of the transgressions that this country has put on immigrants, on people of color, low income communities. There's some people who just won't have to deal with it. And that's why I kept that video up of my screen. I'm not rich. I don't got the finances. I don't got the funds. I'm just like the rest of y'all hoes. And I'm sitting here trying to fight and go just like everybody else. And I think what's frustrating to me is that I wish I could remove myself. I wish I can remove myself. But when I look on my screen or on my computer or I'm trying to partake in the world society, y'all let me know that no, you're not invited over here. You're not welcomed. So now when we're seeing only kids who have high income now be able to go back to school because they have the resources to clean regularly, because they have they've been giving the resources to clean regularly, or they're given the resources to homeschool because they have the internet, because they're not getting penny pinching with these jobs that y'all are not providing or creating for those communities. You got one. Oh, let me leave her alone at this point. No, you got Betsy out here trying to take money from community schools to give them the inconsistencies, the inequities. And it's when y'all say stuff like, oh, it's just a TV show, or it's just this, it's just that. This is an indication, a replication of what life is constantly for us. And I'm here to say that throughout these next couple of weeks or until I feel like I'm not doing it anymore, every time I come up on here, before or after I do any video that I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that I push a social justice movement. I'm going to be pushing a social justice call. I will have a call to action, because it's not just, this is life. And the people who are watching and the people who are participating and the people who are becoming a part of this are living it. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. And I can't sit here, whether I got two people watching 30 people watching or whatever. I can't sit here and act like the world's not happening. Life is happening. And I want every busy bee, and I'm sorry I haven't been able to. I just told myself if I don't say this to y'all, if I don't get it out, it's going to keep eating at me. For every busy bee out here, I see you. I thank all of y'all for the super chats. Please put y'all bees in the super chats while I talk, y'all. I see every single one of y'all. I feel every single one of you. I am with and living and taking in this experience with every single one of you. As you can see, it's not so easy to just always be able to turn on a screen. Like some people say, well, create your own. Y'all saw last night when I tried to do mine, it cut off because sometimes you can't afford the most internet. You can't afford the highest and stuff internet. This is a pastime that I get because I don't. We live in this society, it's an economy where sometimes you don't have a skin color to just walk in and get the job. So now you gotta crunch pennies. So no, I don't. I gotta do this afterward if I get a chance to, because I'm so tired from the BS all the other people put me through, and now try to get in the screen, be happy for y'all. I'm with you. I see you. You guys, my email address is busyblue, no space, no E, 88 at gmail.com. If there is a movement, if there is a call, if there's a social justice action, if there is a march or something, email it to me. Y'all go on my social media handles. Let me see. I am amplifying everything on this channel because it needs to happen. To y'all, this is just a TV show. And y'all hoes didn't care when it was just a water fountain. Okay? When I had to use a different bathroom, it's just a toilet. What connection y'all got with toilets? What are y'all doing in that bathroom? That I couldn't poop in the same one? What connection do y'all have? Negroes to the back? What? It was just a bathroom? Y'all get so y'all just go so pressed when we have something to say about something. Oh, it's just it don't make no sense. I'm so tired of these make YouTube, make Big Brother great again fans. Y'all, I said this was gonna be quick because I got my blood pressure up, and I'm trying not to be the next person out in my family. Okay. If y'all want to know more about me and everything that's I have going on, you can find me at Instagram and on Twitter. No, Busy Blue, no space, no E. You can also find me on Facebook, The Busy Blue. Please, 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 if there is a movement, if there is somewhere to go, if there is some action happening, today I'm just going to, because I didn't prepare for this, I'm going to say, please donate to the Bell Project. Just donate to the Bell Project. Regardless of what your TV show is showing you, regardless of what the internet or your social media platform is showing you, there are marches happening still. There are movements happening still. While your president tiptoes up here putting the mask on for one day, and taking mailbox to mailbox to mailbox to mailbox to mailbox, there are people still, black people are still dying and being ostracized. They're still being called out, pulled out by the police. And there's a neck on there's a knee in someone's neck today. And it hasn't ended, and we're still moving, we're still going. And those people are getting locked up because it's just a seat. It's just a seat. I'm so mad at these it's just a seat hoes. It's just a TV show. But y'all was so pressed about where Rosa Parks at. It's just a seat. Got her locked up in the charge of the photo. It's just a seat. It's just a seat. Y'all send me any of the actions that y'all know going on in your community. I'm amplifying all these voices because I'd be remiss if I didn't. I just have to. I just have to, and I'm going to. We still gonna kiki. We still gonna have fun because we not there yet. It's just a show. They won't let us on it yet. That's all right. We gonna be there. We gonna be there. I'm about to go get busy. I thank every person who gave, who donated, who provided any sort of a super chat. Y'all gonna hate me for this, but I'm just gonna donate that straight to the Bell Project. Because that's what we should be doing. And Amplify Voices. Why some people are over here giving performances, let's do the word. Now, I'm not gonna say every time y'all do it, okay? I'm broke like yo. Okay, I just said I was gonna start Instacarting today. I'm about to go get busy, and you guys stay busy. Till next time. I love y'all.